Based on formation, contracts are classified as express contract, implied contract, and quasi-contract. Express contract. A contract is called express contract if the terms of contract are expressly agreed upon, whether by words spoken or written, at the time of formation of contract. It means that express contract is legally binding agreement, terms of which are clearly stated either orally or in written form. On the other side, an implied contract, it is inferred from the acts of the parties or based on the circumstances of particular place. I have given an example for express contract. I am just walking on the roadside and a toy seller comes to me and makes an offer, and I accept the offer. I pay the money, I get the toy. So it is an express contract. On the other side, I am just getting into public bus. There is always an implied offer by a bus transport company to carry the passenger to a particular place. On the other hand, it is an implied acceptance by the passenger by buying the ticket. So it is inferred from the act. You can take one more example. The offer by a cinema theatre to screen a film, and it is acceptance by the movie goers that we go and watch the movie by buying the ticket. It is always a result of an implied contract. Next one, quasi-contract. A quasi-contract which is created by law. It is not actually entered into by the parties. It is something imposed by the law. It is based on the principle that nobody can enrich or get benefit out of an agreement when he or she is nowhere in the agreement. For example, certain goods meant for A have been delivered by a trader to B. So B is not in the agreement. It's the agreement between A and trader. What happens? B consumes the goods. So law says that in that case nobody can enrich when he is not in agreement. So it is imposed on B to pay the money to trader. I'll give one more example. A landlord or the owner is not in a station. So what happens? Tenant goes and pays the electricity bill to avoid the disconnection of electricity. So here owner is under quasi-contractual obligation to return the electricity money which is being paid by tenant. So it is something imposed by law. Next one, based on performance, contracts are classified as executory contract and executed contract. When I say executory contract, a contract in which both the parties or any one of the parties are yet to fulfill their respective obligation. It is further classified as unilateral and bilateral. When I say unilateral executory contract, it means that two parties or one party has fulfilled its part of obligation. When I come to bilateral executory contract, where both the parties are yet to fulfill their respective obligation, they have kept their duties which has been arised out of an agreement outstanding. For example, A agrees to sell his car to B and B agrees his proposal, but A is yet to deliver the car and B is yet to pay the money to A. So this is known as bilateral contract. If I come to unilateral contract, A has delivered the car but B is yet to pay the money for the car delivered. Next one, executed contract. Executed contract means both the parties have fulfilled their respective obligation and nothing remains to be done either of the parties. So learning outcomes, we have learned today classification of contract. Contracts are classified based on validity, based on formation and based on performance. I have made a video based on these two case studies. Just view the video. If you have any doubt, just ping to my number. Thank you.